Man-made lake with another lady stranger. If I remain lost and die on the cross, at least I wasn't born in a manger. I can sense somewhere right now I'm being prayed for. Seems like I always arrive on the same shore from where my cell sat, maybe with one less lady than my vessel left with. Is that a threat? Oh, I've stayed scarce this last year, yes, but be assured in unrest I'm unavoidable like death. This Christmas, is this twisted? Why be upset? I never said I didn't have syphilis. Missless, hard like the bricks I pound my fists with. I mean, she's hard like the bricks that I pound with my fists. This is the fall of Mr. Fifth, forged for the hordes and the ladies and lords, set with fat chords in modern English. I know, there's nothing more appealing than the sound of high heels down the marble tile hallways of your district's one allotted city-funded Steiner school, bilingual or Montessori, followed by a single high-pitched scream, followed by breaking glass. But could your anger be mapped into an interpretive dance to a trip-hop track? Could it be bowed out on strings or strung into a pattern for a God's eye to bring to your alma mater's holiday fundraiser boutique thing? I thought I had a pebble in my air sock. I pulled it off and shook out a wasp. It stumbled out lost and without a pause. Unstung as I was, still I stomped it. Oh, I thought there is no paved street worthy of your perfect Scandinavian feet. Wow, my crooked Chinese fingers groped the machinery of your throat. And now these few presidents frowning in my pocket can persuade no God to let me let you talk. Oh, these few presidents drowning in my pocket can persuade no God to let me let you off. Even though I haven't seen you in years, yours is a funeral I'd fly to from anywhere, like Jesus did, with no reason not to die. Facing history with little to no irony, like I am some forgotten southern city Sherman raised, still hid under thick smoke after all these years. These hands are my father's hands, but smaller, soaked in paint thinner, until they're so dry coming together they make the sound of resisting each other. A shrill squeal like two moving rubber tires touching. Hide nothing, hide nothing. Thank you. If you called and I didn't answer, there's a chance I'll get back to you. But if you're bald, fat, and go where my pants were, then you know I'm breeding for two. January 20-something, let them line up and slide away. Someone dialed up my line today. This song was a fever dream. First New Year's greeting on my answering machine, a suicide note from my late teens, put to this melody. And now my bike tires flat. I must have ran over some glass in the dark, or it might have got slashed, 'cause I was messing around with someone's ex-girlfriend again. January 20-something, let them line up and slide away. Slow it down a little bit, sorry. All my words for sadness, like Eskimo snow on unmanned crosses, oh, planted in threes, in a field for living trees, are hummed as prayers in secret, then sung through speakers in rooms for people to hear it. Even when I'm wasted and numb, with the words for good wine on a Philistine's tongue, and I'm under something black and thicker than a sheet for ghosts of the first feet of snow that old clouds yield on the crosses on the chests of dead soldiers in a field. Then I'm still here, bearing my watery fruits, if fruits at all. Then I'm still here, barely understanding what truth that rarely calls. And I'm still here, bearing my watery fruits, if fruits at all. Then I'm still here, barely understanding what truth that rarely calls. Down the street the dogs are barking, and the day is getting dark. As the night comes in falling, the dogs will lose their bark, and the silent night will shatter from the sounds inside my mind. And I'm one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. From the crossroads of my doorstep, my eyes start to fade, and I turn my head back to the room where my love and I have laid. Then I gaze back to the street, a sidewalk, and the sign, and I'm one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. It's a restless, hungry feeling that don't mean no one no good, when everything I'm saying you could say it just as good. Yeah, you're right from your side and I'm right from mine. We're both just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. Thank you.